Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Destroy Ninja here, behalf of the Lightning Oz Gaming channel. I'm playing as Revenant today. AK Ninja's playing as the wilder character, the little knight guy with the cape and the sword and the shield. The other teammate has the Raider, the big guy with the big axe looking thing. Nice tanking classes. Okay, a lot of health on these particular characters. We did our best through the days. Just to give you a couple quick tips today instead of going on about them. Okay, we are level 15, almost at the point, so I'm actually level 14 this game, which makes a huge difference, with level 15 being the max level. Being close to that gap is amazing. The reason I like the Revenant was because she can summon out big stuff and then kick back away from the damage zone where she's a little bit safer. As you can see here at the start, I'm going to really try and be careful with my health. I already know this boss's movement patterns. We versed him quite a bit live and that sort of thing. He did do his toll on us a couple times. We went at him with rangers and archers. Found they were good against him in this form, but once he enters the next form, he absolutely tunnels, shoots all sorts of lightning all across the battlefield and all that sort of thing that just annihilates all of your health. So as an archer it was good, but as a Revenant, I'd say I really cleaned up. I don't even think I go down much in this at all compared to normal as a level 14. So that'll be my main two tips: is become as high a level as you can. Okay, you can farm for a little while after the end of night 2. You can run outside of the storm if you really want to pick up an extra quick couple levels, but don't keep everyone waiting too long. There's no really point in going from level 13 to 15, you know, after the game's finished. So there is that little glitch in the game at the moment that you can take advantage of. Okay, I think I was a level 13 and took advantage of it this game. Ran out, killed a couple enemies. That was enough to hit 14, see? So that's how I actually hit 14 the first time. Okay, I have been getting better at that by putting rune acquisition gems on. So runes are the XP in the game. So this is probably my third tip. If you are struggling to get up to level 15, hop on some of those gems that you slowly acquire from getting defeated or defeating different Night Lords or bosses, and actually put them on in between games, the ones that actually give you higher rune acquisition rate for you and your teammates. Okay, at least that'll help all of you. So 10% more each. I put 2 gems of that on this particular girl this run. It really helped me get up to level 14. I didn't really even have to farm that hard through the day to actually reach level 14. I did ask my friend to put his gems on as well, but he didn't have any. So it's like that. So just try and farm until you get some cool gems to put on. So that's the first phase of that particular boss down there, as you can see. After you do beat the game, you do unlock some really cool outfits and that sort of thing. If you're interested in seeing them, pop on over to the channel and check out our live streams. I do show you through all of the different wardrobe. I buy a heap of different stuff for the different characters and even wear it in game. So this is a really nice Revenant outfit, this one here, but I didn't get this for beating the game. This is the first time I've ever beaten the game here, guys. That's why I thought I'd put it up for everyone so you can have a good look at it and enjoy the footage with us. Okay, I don't really want to talk all over it. As you can see, it's pretty epic. Okay, I'll put out this particular monster by summoning Sebastian, the big skeleton, just wailing them in the corner. He doesn't move fast, so you need to be careful about that. I like the summoned one called Frederick the best. He actually runs around with a big bomby knocker and smashes them. Okay, the other one I don't mind is Helen as well. So when you pull out your harp with L2 and triangle, you can actually summon out different creatures. So there's Helen there. She's the little one getting into in there. So there's little white ghosts on your team there. So that's what I'm actually summoning out as the Revenant, trying to stay alive. The other thing that I really like about the Revenant is her ability to actually get up all of the teammates when they're down. Okay, you just press L2 and R2 and triangle. It's actually one of her ultimate moves. Okay, basically when you use it, any teammates that are on the ground will automatically get up, which is fantastic, because when they've got 3 bars, it can be an absolute nightmare to try and wail on their bar to get them up in a boss fight when you're getting soloed and tunneled. So I find that's a really helpful advantage there to run into the game. Okay, and yeah, basically all of the other characters have something similar on as well that help buff the team in their own unique way. So at the moment, as you see, I've used, I think I've only used a couple health at the moment, just trying to dodge and get in and around, keep the team going. I find the claws are really good. For this particular run, I think I have poison claws on, purple ones that I actually upgraded at the blacksmith by going into the cave to get the purple blacksmithing gem, then buying the blue blacksmithing gem from the blacksmith, then going to the blacksmith table and double crafting that to be purple, the starting armament, which I inflict with poison in this particular one, I believe. Okay, so at the moment I also have on a sword which I'm actually using to cut them as well. So that was pretty cool. Pick up, it has a different effect as well. Sometimes I had a whip, I think it's a whip in my hand actually, but that actually allows me to get health points back upon successful attacks. So that's actually helping me grow my bar. I'm not sure if my actual summer monsters grow that health point bar. If you know anything about that, let us know in the comments below. But at the moment, we've got him down to half a bar, the big fella. So this is one of our better efforts. Only got 3 health left. I'm starting to get a little bit worried that, you know, things are starting to take a little bit long. Maybe he's not losing enough health. So as you can see, I'm summoning out all the monsters I can on him. He's a big Sebastian. They're just to smash on his health. He didn't like that much. He's gone crazy. He's actually teleported, started trying all that. Okay, so my third and only extra tip for you is really, and I'm not going on about 30 different tips, even though it sounds like I might be. The third main tip, I don't know, I'm just thinking about it, probably would be something along the lines of try and spec into roll. So you know how you roll out of the way? It's actually called evade in this game, I think. But it's basically circle button here. When you tap that button, you actually start to just do a dodge. So as long as you've got green stamina bar, you'll be able to dodge. Okay, if you're out of green stamina bar, you need to do what's called a quick step with L2, using your blue bar as mana if you have that equipped. But if not, there's no other way you can really sidestep. So it's very important if you can to upgrade what's known as the roll, sidestep, evade button. I forget the exact name of it at the moment, but if you kill a boss throughout the days, there's a small chance they'll drop you a upgrade for your sidestep, so you'll be able to actually dodge better. Okay, so I actually picked up 2 of those this turn, and actually dodging, as you can see, I just whip around. If I take a little damage, I just whip back. Okay, go in and hit him a couple times if I can be bothered, but at the moment I'm just summoning stuff, getting the team up and keeping the operation running smooth. Still keeping that R2 and triangle button get up for the whole team in reserve. That's why I've clawed that one up instead of using my special ability in case we need it soon. Okay, as I can see, I'm starting to get low on health. I bet these tanks that have been wailing on the front line are especially low on health. As you've seen, that guy couldn't heal himself. He was down pretty hard there. We've got him up, the big raider. Okay, somehow I've survived this. As you can see, I actually have this rot affliction thing on at the moment, so when I take a big hit, if I hit him back, I can get my health back. But as you see, I'm taking some monster hits there. I've actually gone down for the 2nd time, so I didn't think I went down much. It doesn't feel like you go down much, but you definitely do. So, and that's why it's good to get your team up as soon as you can. So if you do go down, they're there for you. So that Gregorian came over and helped me, man. He's a top raider, you know what I mean? Having a bit of a hard run. He's absolutely slamming him on the front line. Next to AK there is his Wilder. They're putting up the fight of their lives there, guys. Dodging, ducking and evading. I've got Big Frederick just smashing on him, trying to keep the whole operation running smooth so we can take him down and have at least one of us stay alive from a big wailing attack where it can take out the whole team in an instant wipe. You've just got to think about it. When you think about it from the sort of strategy of sitting back and just hitting them with your monsters while you stay alive, and sort of helping the team by coming in with a couple claw strikes if you can, or a couple effects. I wouldn't have minded a magic wand. I've beaten him a couple times now, and one of them I started throwing fireballs at him from a distance, which really helped as well, guys. But there he is, the primordial Night Lord's rune. So this is actually what you get for beating him after a long cutscene. I'm not going to put any spoilers in that in for you, I don't want to spoil the whole game or anything. I did pick up a very nice Revenant Grand Drizzly gem. Okay, that one's sick as, but the one you actually get is this one. It's the Knight of the Lord. Switching weapon adds an affinity attack, boost attack power of added affinity attacks, and switching weapons boosts attack power. So that's the gem we got for beating the game. That's the gem you'll get for beating the game. I hope the tips and guide that I gave you here has helped you to beat the game. If it has in any way, make sure you spread the love. Till next time.